So today we are going to discuss about what is ERP and why business prefers ERP and what is the benefit of having a ERP system for your business. So we'll understand that one. So first, let's understand what is a ERP. So ERP is basically it is a software, which means, or if we say elaborate this one is a enterprise resource planning. Okay. So enterprise resource planning is the software name. So whenever you are having a business, or let's say there will be a company, big company will be there. So mostly what they will be having certain resources. Resources means, let's say they will be having certain worker, what we call as a manpower. They will be having certain machines. Okay, they will be having certain, let's say, materials they will be having. Okay, so by using all of these things they will be doing some, let's say, manufacturing, or they will be doing some sales and other things they will be doing. So basically these are the let's say work or functionality they will be performing. Okay, so now in this age, okay, let's say you are getting certain orders. Okay, right now if you have that order, let's say if that order is not there in your order means, let's say the material is not there in your warehouse. So let's say you have to manufacture or you have to procure it from somewhere. Okay, now that will take some time, right? So you don't have a material or you don't have a product now to supply that to your, let's say, to your customer or someone needing some time, right? So before it was happening like this one, let's say you ordered something on Flipkart or Amazon, or let's say anywhere you are ordering something. So then what they are doing, they just check if the material is not there or if the material is not available. They are purchasing it from somewhere and they are going to send it to you after the material is available. Right now what will be happening, so by the time you need that product, it should be there at your warehouse. Material should be always available. So how you can do that one? Okay, so there is a process, there are processes are there. Let's say every time, let's say there will be multiple things will be there. Let's say there will be a daily how much quantity you are receiving as a, let's say how much orders you are receiving, how much materials, let's say you are manufacturing. Based on that there will be a certain level of stock will be there, you have to maintain it. If the stock level is decreased, then there will be a production order will be there, or let's say there will be a purchase order will be there. Let's say you are purchasing it from the outside, then there will be a purchase order will be there. Let's say if you are purchasing it from the manufacturing side, then you need to have a production order for that one. So how these things will be optimized? These things will be optimized through the use of ERP system, so that maximum can utilize the maximum time for let's say your utilization of your worker, or let's say employees. We can have the maximum utilization of your let's say raw material. Let's say another example. Say your you have purchase some of the raw material. Okay, now I can say I have purchased a raw material on June 2024, and till now I didn't have, let's say if it is a raw material, let's say I have not used it for manufacturing, then 6 month period that material is staying idle at my location. So I'm paying for that one, I have already paid for that one, but I am not using that material. So it is obviously it is hampering my cost. Like I have invested a lot of money on that one, but I'm not using it, right? So, or let's say you have manufactured something on 2024 June or July, and till now you have not let's say sold that product, and you have done everything, let's say manufacturing cost and every cost you have borne, but till now the material is not sent out of your warehouse, or it is not sold. So that price is borne by the company, correct? So it should be like, whenever you are receiving a product, directly you are consuming it or directly you are selling it. So it should be like that one, right? So that will be beneficial for the company. Like I have purchased a material in December and right now I am using it. Or let's say I have purchased some material on December, right now I'm selling it. Okay, so that it is optimization of the material. Correct. So likewise, let's say you are having some machines. So machines should also run at a optimized timing. Let's say there should not be like there will be idle time of, let's say you have a machine. If a machine will run, then it will manufacture some of product for you. Correct. If it is sitting idle or it is not running, then you are then the company is bonding the company bonds the cost of the machine, means it is sitting idle. Same way, let's say man or machine, everything. Let's say you are getting a salary of let's say 20,000, 50,000. Likewise you are getting, let's say if you are having a salary of 50,000 and you are doing nothing, then it is a waste for the company. Correct. So similar way, if your machine is not working, then it is a, let's say it is only consuming the let's say money, or you can say it is just sitting idle for the company. It is not having any fruitful work. Okay. So for all of these things, there is ERP system is there, which is planning everything, like your man, material, machines, everything. It will plan, plan the work hour or effort hours, or let's say the machine running time, everything. It will let's say plan everything so that you can get optimized, or you can get the optimized result from all of these things, because you are using those resources to develop some of the, let's say, business, or you are doing something with the help of them. Correct. So you need to optimize this project. So how this will happen? So everything we will be storing inside a software. Okay, that is called a ERP software. We will be storing all of the data inside that one. It will process the data and it will provide the users what they need to do, when the machine to run, when there will be certain let's say material should be procured or purchased, when the material should be let's say sent out of the warehouses, or let's say your storage location. So everything it will suggest you, or it will plan for you. Okay. So that is basically the ERP software does. So why business are preferring the ERP? We have already discussed why they are preferring. So these are the benefit of the ERP. Okay. Now if we say about the different type of ERP system, so there will be different companies are manufacturing the different ERP software. So in that one, SAP is the leading this area. Let's say if we say about the ERP software, SAP is leading the ERP area. Okay, it is the leader of the ERP software. Apart from that, apart from SAP, there are multiple companies are there. Let's say your Oracle is there. Let's say your Microsoft is there. Let's say your many other companies are there. Let's say some local ERP softwares are there, which is, let's say, in the Middle East they are using their own ERP softwares. So that is there. Okay, there are different type of ERP softwares are there. But basically, why SAP is used? So okay, so there are a lot of other we can say ERP softwares are there. So now we can try to understand why SAP is used widely. Okay, why SAP is used widely, why not the other systems are used widely. Okay, so the first thing is your industry, um, we can say industry specific solutions. Okay, industry specific solutions means for every business or all type of business, SAP has a solution. Okay, let's say you are having a manufacturing unit, or you are a just you are a sales unit, or let's say you are having only one let's say CRM office. CRM office means, let's say you are running a Airtel office, you are running a Geo office, or you are running any kind of um, let's say your we can say Big Bazaar store, or let's say Reliance Smart store. Okay, so for everyone, SAP has a solution, and SAP has a different specific solutions for different industry. Okay, so for every different industries, SAP has a different solution or specific solution for them. So that is the uniqueness of SAP. This is the first thing. Second thing, SAP is having a good integration between the modules of SAP and with other systems also. Okay, let's say you are having three, four systems. You are having systems means, let's say you are having a warehouse, let's say you are having a manufacturing unit, let's say you are having a order management system, let's say you are having a transfer management or transport management system, let's say you are having a we can say planning management you are having. And for all of these systems, all of these functionality, or let's say work, you are using different other we can say ERP systems or other systems you are using. Okay, and now let's say you are not willing to move all of those things to SAP. Now you say, okay, we will only use the order management system in SAP, and other things will run as it is. Like, I'm having a 3PL system or third party logistics systems I'm having, so that will be managing the, let's say, your logistics area, or that will be let's say that will be managing your manufacturing area, or let's say that will be managing your warehousing area. So that you can say, let's say there will be a manufacturing unit is there, so manufacturing unit, let's say it is using some other, let's say JD Edwards it is using, or some other system it is using. Okay, still your company is saying, okay, I'll be using that one, but I'll still take the SAP solution. Why these kind of things will happen? So normally what will happen, let's say if the end users, they are using the let's say 3PL system from last 20 years. Okay, they are very familiar with that. Right now, if the company will say, okay, from tomorrow onwards I will implement one more system, and you have to learn that system and you have to work on that system, so it is pretty much difficult or very difficult, right? So that's why companies don't, let's say they don't hamper these kind of things, or they don't push these kind of things to the users or people. So normally they will not do, so they will take their time, or from time to time they will move from one system, they will be moving. Okay, so normally this will be happening. So that's why they might use the three four other systems along with SAP. So data transfer between these systems also, integration between these systems also are very um, means integration point is very strong between these systems also. And if we say about the SAP, let's say if you are taking all of these things inside the SAP, let's say you are using a WM solution, EWM solution, you are using a MM solution, you are using a let's say TMS solution. So everything, if you are having a SAP system, so there will be a good integration between them. Like, let's say if you are creating a order in your system, let's say you are creating a purchase order and you are creating an inbound delivery for that one, that inbound delivery automatically passes to the EWM system or TMS system or any system it is relevant for. It will automatically transfer to that system. You don't have to manually push it, or someone will not ask you to send that thing. Most of the cases that will be happening, it will be automatically transferred to the relevant system. So that is the integration point is very strong. Let's say you are purchasing some of the materials, so the price will be immediately updated to the finance side. So finance side, they will be able to know like what kind of materials are being purchased, okay, or what kind of things are uh, getting purchased, which accounts you are using, so everything they will be able to know. So this is basically the benefit of SAP. Okay, so the previously we are using the SAP ECC system. In the ECC system, we are using any of the, let's say, database we are using. So database we are using, uh, any kind of a database we can use. Let's say there will be Oracle database will be there, and there will be, let's say, Microsoft database will be there, Amazon database will be there. So we are using all of the database. Okay, any database we can use. But while we have introduced the S4 HANA, so there is only HANA database is used. So tomorrow we will be looking into what is the S4 HANA and how it is different from the ERP system, or how it is different from the ECC system, and why S4 HANA is introduced, and what is the benefit that the customer or businesses are having. So those kind of things we will see in the next class or tomorrow's class. Okay.